She's coming. She's gonna get me. There's no way out. She's coming. She's coming. No. There's gotta be a way out. No. 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 No.
It is the Vlog of Awesomeness. We are awesome.
It's true. Welcome to the Vlog of Awesomeness, episode 10.
Hey! Oh.
What?
10. This is
10. Yeah, I was like doing the winning, and you're doing 10, and so I was like
You
winning.
do winning differently than I do.
Well, no, I was doing it this way, but like,
Oh, then you went
since
like,
I like to piece, I was like doing like winning.
This is kind of a cool way to do winning.
Yeah, it's a cool way to do winning. But since you were
Yes,
doing 10, I was like
10,
winning, and you were
10,
like
this is like
winning 10, like winning. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
It worked in my head. So we have something very special for number 10,
Yes. This is our 10th episode, which is really exciting.
and we finally got.
A suggestion!
Yay!
So, here we are responding to your suggestion. Dear awesome user, whoever you may be. I don't know who you are, but you're great, I think.
It's true. So today our question that we got was from Taylor, who asked, how come sometimes people post really negative comments on their Facebook statuses and as their Twitter posts? What do you think about that?
I think a lot of times people post negative things in their statuses and on their Twitters because maybe they're just like looking for attention from people, like, oh, maybe if I say, oh, I had the most crappy day ever, like, I went shoe shopping and they didn't have the shoes I wanted, like, maybe they think that people will see that and feel bad for them and be like, oh, I'm really sorry you didn't have the shoes or find the shoes that you wanted. That's tragic. Let me express my sympathy to you.
Let me help you. You are a wonderful individual and you don't need those shoes to make yourself
It's true.
happy.
You know what? You deserve a better pair of shoes than the ones that you were looking for.
Well, Taylor, I think a lot of times with Facebook and with Twitter, it is a way that people can depersonalize themselves and they can kind of come off as someone that they're not. And so I think a lot of times with Facebook and Twitter, people are able to express themselves in a different way than they normally would.
I think every time I see a negative status on Facebook,
I think it's annoying.
there's a part of me that feels bad for them, but then there's also a part of me that's like,
It's like, come on, get a life.
do you really have to broadcast this to the world? I mean, I know that's the purpose of Facebook and Twitter, is to be able to express your thoughts and your feelings so the world will know, but I don't see the purpose.
I mean, like, if you need help, then how about you talk to someone like a normal person?
I think it's something that you would need to take up with someone that you're close with.
Be like, hey, can we talk? Don't post it on Facebook or Twitter, because then you're just...
People on Facebook that you're friends with that you know, you don't really know each other. You don't really care about what the other person's doing consistently throughout their day.
People don't like reading about stuff like that.
So I don't really know if you would really care if they were, like, having a really crappy day if you didn't really know them.
Get over yourself. Yeah, I have a friend actually that posts, she used to post things, she doesn't really do much anymore, but she used to post stuff all the time about how nobody loved her, and she would always post, why doesn't anybody love me? Why doesn't anybody care about me? Why am I always alone? And then the next day she would post something about how great her life was, and then she'd post again how sad she was and how awful it was.
It's really sad.
I can't help wonder though if people that post stuff like that, if they wouldn't be so sad and feel like they're so lonely if they didn't post stuff like that.
It's true. Maybe they'd have more friends if instead of sitting on Facebook all day, they actually went out and tried to make friends and spend time with real people, interacting with them face to face.
As opposed to...
As opposed to a screen.
Or Smurfs.
Or Smurfs. Yeah, they're scary. Don't do that.
Don't do Smurfs.
Don't interact.
Say no to Smurfs.
Yeah.
I'm sure there's probably something horribly correlated with Smurfs.
Probably. But I have heard that if a Smurf, it's really random, but if a Smurf chokes, you don't really know what color he turns to. You know, you turn blue when you choke.
Maybe he turns purple.
Oh, maybe.
Maybe. I honestly think that people post it for attention. I think there's some people who really post stuff like that because they really are legitimately that sad and they don't know how else to express it, but in a lot of ways I think it's an attention thing.
I don't know. Using the internet, I think it's a lot easier to express how you feel because, especially for guys, I think, like, sometimes they have a harder time expressing how they feel, but if it's on the internet, they can just be like, oh, this is how I feel, blah, 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 and it's not as, like, personal,
I
maybe?
guess. Well, thank you for watching a very special episode of the Vlog of Awesomeness.
Yay! If you have any suggestions, comments, questions, happy things to say,
Please put them in the comments below.
Let us know. Below.
Below. Thank you. Please subscribe. Support us.
Yay!
Yay! Vlog of Awesomeness.